I know. You want it to happen, you wish for it to happen, but it's not happening. Until it's in our hands, it does not exist. Until it's in our hands, it does not exist. Until it's in our hands, it does not exist. Until it's in our hands, it does not exist.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing.
All right, so as we know, the Bloodborne, it never really stops. And usually I deny and say no to taking a puff of it. But can I just have maybe a little bit today? Can I just have a little, just a little something? Because there may be something here. And it's kind of screaming at me to make a video, so we're here, okay? I know, I say all the time, until it's in our hands, it doesn't exist. And I'm still on that kind of time, but there are a couple things that have happened lately that, at the very least, is making Sony look very petty. And that pettiness is actually leading some to think that this could be a hint that something's cooking in the background. Because the timing, right? We are in the year of the 10-year anniversary for Bloodborne, so it does trigger some things in our brain that maybe something's going on, or maybe nothing's going on. That will be answered soon enough. But let's go ahead and talk about what has been happening this week. So we started off with Sony issuing a DMCA takedown for a Bloodborne mod of 60 frames per second. Now, if you guys remember, this was a few years ago. Lance McDonald, I remember seeing him on Twitter posting that it works. He's got this mod to get 60 frames on the PS4, a jailbreaked one, and it works. And people were downloading this thing, reporting that it's great, and it's been great for the community, and so on and so forth. So I remember this happening. I never partook or anything like that, but I did see this as news back then. Well, now here we are in 2025, and Sony decides now is the time to take this thing down. So that was one thing. Then a few days later, we see this, and I like this title right here. It says, Copium as second Bloodborne fan project hit by Sony DMCA Takedown. Now, this second project is, of course, the DMake for Bloodborne, which came out, I want to say, a couple years ago. And I remember doing a video on it because I thought it was really cool. It was this PS1 looking Bloodborne, and it was actually fun to see. Now we have this taken down with a DMCA. So what does that mean? It could mean nothing. As we know, it could mean absolutely nothing. We're used to that. However, the reason I'm actually choosing to talk about this is because in the past, we've had rumors and speculations and all these, theories that Bloodborne Remake or Remaster or even a 60 frames would make an appearance at some point. Legitly, like confirmed in an official way. Not by mods, not by the PC community taking over and doing it for them. Fans really thought that a legit Bloodborne remake or something would happen at some point, and it just never would. Sony's state of plays would come and go, rumors would come and go, and then we'd get ready for the next one, and it was just a repeat over and over. But now we have something beyond just a Twitter user making a speculation. We have Sony issuing DMCA takedowns in 2025 back to back within a week here. And that to me speaks a little bit more volumes and has a bit more weight in order to think and imagine that maybe something could be happening. Now, we do have a rumor of a Sony state of play around the corner. Would it be there? I don't know. Probably not. All right. If we're betting our cards and betting our money on this thing, no, I would say hold on to your money. I would love to be wrong, but history has shown us that disappointment always comes with these kinds of things. So I would not get my hopes up too much, but it's worth noting that this is happening. And of all years for it to be happening, 2025, the 10-year anniversary of when Bloodborne first released in 2015. And it just kind of lines up to a possibility. And I, for one, would love to be wrong. I really would. You guys know I would. It's just very hard to get the hopes up because, again, it always leads to disappointment. So I would go into this year with very low expectations, but in the back of our minds, knowing this is going on. And it just kind of lines up to some suspicion, okay? Either Sony is cooking something, and I swear if it's some kind of announcement about an anime, I mean, yeah, that would be cool, or a movie or something like that. Yeah, okay, that would be kind of cool, but that's not really what we want. We know that's not what we really want if we had to choose. So it could be something like that. It could be a whole bunch of nothing. Who knows? But knowing that these DMCAs are taking this content down, or at least they're trying to. I've been reading that other modders are re-uploading these mods and stuff. So who knows? It could be nothing. But again, you never know. So that Bloodborne, I had to get a little taste today, okay? Thank you for supplying that. I had to take a little bit off some of these modders' hands because I think the modding community is kind of thinking something could be going on. And I don't blame them. I mean, they're the ones who are in the know with their ear to the ground. They've been working on these mods. They re-upload them. They use them. So they very much probably have this on their mind. And so I wanted to cover it for a bit. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about all of this. Are we just huffing that Bloodborne once again? Or maybe there's something here. Maybe it's got you side-eyeing a little bit, because that's what I'm doing. I just got my side eye working. You know, it's going that way, just a tad. And so I just kind of want to prepare myself with the information. And then if it did happen, let's just say in a magical world, we're all amazed and shocked. I could sit there and think, okay, I did say something. I'm covered, right? I'm a woman, okay? I'm always covered. I always cover all my bases, okay? If it happens, awesome. If it doesn't, well, I knew that too. So, it is what it is. I'm kidding, but it is kind of fun to talk about and laugh at ourselves about if it happens or doesn't happen. We'll look back on all of these videos and all this news and rumors, and we'll just kind of laugh at whatever happens, right? Anyways, that's my video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one, all right? Bye.